Hey everybody, Crappy's here. Hope everybody's doing well. Finally getting some nice weather outside to do some stuff. Well, a guy's got a channel called Captain Matt's Craps. Check it out. But he did one of my strategies in it was my improved cold table. And he did something really cool. He added the pass line to it. And basically the pass line, I don't know some of you guys are familiar with the cold table, but the pass line and the come are the same thing. Basically, and the don't pass and the don't come are the same thing. They're just played at different times in the game. You know, everything's identical to them. So I don't know why I always played it on the don't pass, and he played it with the pass line. I'm going to run this strategy here, but meanwhile, y'all go check out Captain Matt. He's had like 20 subscribers or something, but he's getting going. But anyway, if you guys all go over there, maybe we can boost him up or some people are watching. I like the way he does his stuff, you know. And it takes a little bit of time to get the dealing down. I've been doing it for over a year now, and I still don't have it down. I get aggravated as heck with myself. But anyway, instead of doing my 4 chips, let's make this $5, because he had a great idea as well. He said this would be an awesome bubble crap strategy. And I think it would be too. Pretty safe. There is a lot of breaking even in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 chips per shooter, plus any profits you make, add to that pile. All right, so we're going to start off with the pass line. We're going to lay either the 4 or 10 for $10. I'm not going to worry about, I don't have any white chips in here. I'm not going to mess with the VIGs. It's what's going to amount to about $10 at the end of this anyway, so I'm not even going to mess with it. So don't get mad at me about the VIGs. I know I'm supposed to pay a VIG. I'm not paying a VIG, okay? All right, so now if we get a 7 on a come out, we've laid this 4, we win on the pass line. That's awesome, and we still have 2 chips to play with. And what my goal is to get 2 do bets, which would either be from the come, and two don't bets set. That's my goal. All right, so we kind of hedge each other. Let's see what happens here. All right, we got a 5 as our point. All right, now I have my pass line, so I have 1 do, which is the pass line. And it was the same thing as if I would have just now been getting into the come. So now we're going into the come. All right, we got a yellow 11. That's going to add a chip to our little pile here. Not worrying about odds or anything like that on this strategy. This is just your basic roll it out. What do we got here? We got a 9. Let's go travel the 9. So now we have 2 do's bet. We have the pass line for the 5. We got the 9. Now we're going to go in the don't come. Here we go. We got a 6. That's a don't come 6. Now, I still have a chip left. I have 2 don'ts going. Got my 2 do's going. Everything's going according to plan. Now, here's one thing. I'm only going to get paid half for that. So that gives me 2 shots to get 1 set off the don't come. So, I mean, I can do that as well. So I think I might take this next chip and put in the don't come. And if I hit a 7 right here, I'm going to lose this, but win both of those. I'll actually break even. But I'm going to roll this out and see what happens here. And then I'm going to pull that 4 down. That'll add 2 chips back to my pile over here. All right, going to go to the 10. That's perfect. All right, now we got a 10 set. I'm going to pull down our 4, which I would get my VIG back if I paid a VIG, but since I didn't pay a VIG, VIGs annoy me. If you haven't noticed, the dealers take care of that when I'm at the casino. All right, so now look, we got our 2 do. We got the 5 and the 9 on the do side. We got the 6 and the 10 on the don't. If we lose one of those, we'll try to replace it. All right, here we go. We We got a craps 3. We got another craps 3, back to back. Get a little more room through here. All right, we got a 5. That's our point. That's good news because I'm not on the don't, right? We're going to win right here. So now we got 1 chip over here. All right, here we go. We're coming out. Everything will still be going. The 7 would be nice right now. There it is. Perfect time for that 7. All right, because we're going to lose here. But we're going to win here, win here. And we're going to win here. So we started with 5 chips. That's not a 7 out though, but now we have to restart everything because everything came down. We made 2 chips in profit. All right, let's lay out 5 more chips again. And I would restart the whole process right there because basically we wiped everything out, even though it's still the same shooter. All right, we're on the pass line. And we're going to do a lay bet on the 4. You can do it on the 10 or the 4. You can do it anywhere you want. Here we go. We got an 8. Good point for the pass line. All right, now we have our don't set. We have this. We're going to go in the come. Now, if we hit a 7 right now, we are in great shape because we'll get paid everywhere but here. All right, we got a 9. It's going to travel to the 9. All right, now we have 2 do bet set. We got 1 chip left. We'll go in the don't come with it. We got a yo 11. That's a loser. Now, when you're playing on bubble craps, this could be a little challenging. You have to count up how many. You won't have actual physical chips. We've used all of our chips, so we don't do anything. 25 per shooter is the max we'll spend on a shooter. You just have to keep up with it with your numbers and kind of in your head. But anyway, we're not going back on that don't come because we lost that chip. We need to hit a 9 to get back in the game. Oh, we hit a 4. That's bad news. We just got the news. We lost that 4. All right, so now we are only on the do side. We're out of chips for this shooter. Let's see what happens. We got a 6. So we need an 8 or we need a 9. We got a 3. Oops, rolled it over to a 4. There's a 3. We got a 9. And just like that, we're back in. All right. What's our best option right now? We only have the pass line going. If we go here, we don't have any protection. If we lay the 4, we don't have any more chips. So what's the best thing? I think I'm going to lay the 10. I'm just going to lay the 10. That would be a vig, $1, another $1. So far we would have only spent a couple dollars in vigs. Here we go. There's a 6. Not going to help us. There is a yo 11. There's a 4. Good thing we didn't lay the 4. We went to the 10 this time. There is the 7 out. All right, we're going to have a loser on this one. We're going to lose here, but we're going to win 1 here. So we lost two units on that. So basically, somehow I started with $200. We're 2 units up total. All right, lay out our 5 chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or if you're playing on bubble craps, you'll just have to look at your balance and don't let your balance fall below because you still use the chips that you win. All right, going in the pass line. We rolling. We got a 6 the hard way. Oops, I forgot to do my lay bet. I'll lay the 10 again. All right, now we're going to go in the come to get our second. If we hit a 7 right now, we're in good shape. And we did. We'll end up winning on this shooter. All right, that's our money here. We're going to win here, lose here. So how did we come out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 chip up. So now we are 3 chips up, which don't seem like a lot, but this is a well-protected strategy, and I mean it really is. But not to say it can roll terrible on you, but not consistently. I don't think it's possible. Anything's possible. All right, we're on the pass line. Oops, almost forgot. We're going to lay our 10 again. All right, we're rolling. We got our craps 3 on the come out. That's the loser here. Go back on the pass line. We got our midnight. That's a loser here. See how I told you? Things sometimes don't roll your way. We got a 6. That's our point. All right, we're out of chips for this shooter. We still have 3 chips that are ours, but 3 chips in play. We got a 5. We need a 6 to be in this thing. Get back in it. There's a 3. We got that 10. Oh, that just made things rough on us. We're going to lose that. We would have lost $1 vig if we paid 1. But we didn't. All right, so now we have to hit a 6 to get back in this. We need a 6. That's our only way to get back in this for this year. There's another 10 the hard way. We hit the 8. Gotta hit a 6. There's 6s, but 2 of them, that ain't gonna be good. That's a 12. There's a 5. We're all around that 6, but we're not hitting the 6. There we go, we hit a 6. All right, we're gonna win right here. That only gives us 1 chip left. So we can't really do our lay bet. So we're just gonna try to get back in this the hard way. We're rolling it, get a new point. And we got our craps 3. That was the worst it could be. Oh. All right, now we're putting our final chip on the pass line. There's a 7. We get it back. Giveth and taketh away. All right, we are still coming out. Let's get that point set. We got a 11. Look at that, giving us our chips back. Now we got 2 chips to play with. Now I can do my lay bet. I'm gonna lay it up on the 10. All right, we coming out. We got a 6. Would have been nice to have a 7 right there, wouldn't it? All right, we don't have any chips for that shooter. They're all out on the board. We started with 5 per shooter, maximum. I found you're better off not to keep investing money in this. Set a limit, stick to it. There's a 7. All right, we're gonna have a losing hand here. We're gonna lose here, but we're gonna win right here. We lost two units. We're 1 unit ahead right now. All right, if you're looking for big profits, this is probably not it. But it can work for big profits. If you're looking for a pretty safe way to play, I'd rank it in the, probably give it a 7 or an 8 on that. And that's pretty good because it's above average. Oh yeah, I need to do another lay bet. I'll lay the 10 again. All right, we are coming out. We got the 9 for our point. All right, we're going into come. A 7 right now won't hurt us. A craps 3 will. I'll tell you what, we're hitting them craps numbers, aren't we? All right, back into come again. There's a 6. All right, we're out of chips for that shooter. So we can just roll it until we hit something. But we hit a 7, dang it. Not a good time for a 7. All right, we're gonna win there and lose here. We lost 2 more on that one. What does that do for us? We are, just like that, we're 1 unit down. 1 unit down. All right, there's our 5 chips. Go here, lay that 10 again, and we are rolling. There's there's a craps 3. That's a loser. Man, how many craps numbers am I going to hit? That's where most of our money's went, the craps numbers. All right, giveth and taketh away. All right, we're going to win here on the 7. We're going to win here on the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually have this extra chip, but I'm going to bank it up. And since we wiped everything out, I'm going to start back over again with 5 chips. All right, here we are. So if you're playing bubble craps, I would look if you're at $75 in your account. You know the lowest you can go is 50. Because anything you make during it, you can invest back into it. Oh, I got to do my lay bet. I'll lay the 10 again. And we got a 9. All right, we're going into come. All right, we got a 7. Now that's not a bad time for the 7. We're going to lose here, but we're going to win here. We're going to win here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We won 1 unit, which puts us 1 unit up. See how this thing works? It's pretty safe if you haven't got a lot of money to play with. And you know one thing I noticed on bubble craps machines, some of them, that it says $5 limit. That don't mean $5 per bet. I think that's $5 total. So you could play this with dollars and it'll work the odds out for you. But I don't know if I'd want to waste my time doing it. But if you only have $50 to play with, you know, maybe that would be the way to go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And not all of them are like that, but I didn't even know it was like that until I made a $1 bet and I thought, oh, and I tried to put something else in, it rolled anyway. And I'm like, oh, jeez. All right. We are going to lay, let's go down and lay the 4 this time. Fat boy don't like to reach all the way over here to the 4. That's why sometimes I lay the 10. It's easier. All right, here we go. We're rolling. Coming out. We got a yo 11. That's going to pay us. It's going to give us another chip to work with in our pile right here. All right, we got another yo 11. Back to back yo 11s. Now we're cooking with gas. All right, here we go. We got a 6. All right, now we're going to go in the come. We got a do's bet here, a don't bet over there. We're going to go in the come. 7 will not hurt us right now. It would be actually great. And there it is. Every time I call for one, we get it. The 4 and the 3, the one we want to see this time. All right, we're going to lose this, but we'll win it there. We're going to win right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We won 3 units that time. Puts us $20 up, which isn't a lot, but we're risking $25 per shooter. You could do this at $10 level. Normally I do it at the 25, which would put us, you know, quite substantially up. But it's just a pretty safe way to play. All right, let's go on the pass line. Let's lay the 4 this time. Fat boy reached on over there and laid the 4. And my belly's getting big, y'all. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there it is right there. It's pretty big. Oops, hold on. I have to call him right back. I usually turn my ringer off and I forgot. All right, here we go. We got a 5. That is our point. Now we're going into come. Remember, I call for that 7 every time. That 0.7 is nice for us. Everybody else is unhappy about it. We like it. All right, we got a 10 on the end. All right, so now we have 2 do's. This is a do with the 5, and then we got the 10. We got that here. So now we'll take our last chip, and we'll go in the don't come. All right, we're rolling. We got a 9. We'll travel on a don't 9. So now we're out of chips for the shooter, but we got them all in play. We got 2 don'ts, 2 do's. So hopefully we can hit a 10 or a 5 before we hit a 7. We hit a 5. Look at that. Just like that. We're getting paid right here. All right. We are coming out again. All those bets up there are contract bets, so they will be working. You can pull down your don't comes. They'll let you do that, but they'll never let you take a come bet down or a pass line bet down. They'll let you take a don't pass because it's not in their favor for you to do that. So now we have one extra chip here. We are coming out. Hopefully we can hit a 10. We hit some snake eyes. That's going to take away our profit piece. Now at least we have something to go back in the pass line with. All right, we got a 6. That'll be the point. All right, we are rolling. We got a 9. That's going to knock our 9 off. Okay, we do not have any more chips to go back in the don't come. So now we're vulnerable. We only have one don't come there. So we need to hit a 10 or 6 here. We hit a 7. You'll have that on big jobs like this. All right, we're going to lose here. But we're going to win one unit right here. So we lost 2 on that. That's 21 minutes. As you can see, there's our 200. We only won $10. Now, you can look at that as, that's terrible, crappy. Why would I want to waste my time doing that? Well, it can turn your way where you can make some big money, and I feel like it could turn your way where you could lose some money. But I just don't, the way everything's protected, the way the circle's just spinning around here, I just see a very good thing. And I'd like to thank Captain Matt Craps. You guys go check him out for adding the pass line to that, because I really think that was a big advantage to completing this thing. So anyway, I'm gonna go to McDonald's with my $10, get me a cheeseburger. I still got my $200, and I'll get me a double quarter pounder meal, $10, and then I'll go right back out and play some more. All right, y'all. Crappy says, don't crap out.